in fact, so let's check it. Alright, let's see. So let's check it. Okay. God. And check, I never told me. Okay, so I'm going to put this, open this, so I can see my stream on here. Nope. Hey, Egyptian, welcome in, welcome in. Alright. What's good, what's good? And none of y'all thought to tell me my mic probably sounds like shit. I listened to myself a while ago. I was like, oh god. So, I'm gonna jump on the server real quick. Alrighty. So now. Okay, so I had a crazy idea. Very crazy idea for today's stream. First off. Hi! And welcome to my stream. Sharkai also streaming. I've heard he wants to take a break. So he last I heard, no, he is not gonna be streaming tonight. So, but I believe he might I believe he will be joining us soon. So, okay, so it's a crazy idea. Okay. So, I was thinking of making a racetrack in the sky around the area. So, yeah, actually, no one's on. Let me go sleep before he gets on. Alright. Anyways, yeah, I'm here. So I'm glad to be here. But yeah, he's gonna. I think he's gonna join the server. Um, but yeah, okay. So I just need to figure out how high up. How high up I want to. 5 laps at Fraser. Huh? What's that? No. It's not anything like with Five Nights at Freddy's, but it's more of like I just want to be. I literally had this idea. I was just like, I could create a racetrack, and then the center could just be like glass, and that way you can like it's a kind of trippy thing. You're racing along in the sky, and it looks like horses are flying. So the hardest part would be getting the horses up there. But we're gonna try that. We're gonna try that. So, I need lots of glass, and I need lots of we gotta figure out what we want our lanes to be made up of. Oh, cool, thank you. I'm using my phone tonight as my way to check on chat, so. Alright, what do we want the layout to be? Do we want just to do grass blocks up in the sky? No, I want it to look like kind of like a racetrack. But racetracks are just dirt. That's not a lot of dirt. And I need a lot of dirt. Okay. That's a block there that there's a lot of. There's not a lot. We have a lot of that. We have a lot of this. Okay. And we could do. Okay. Alright, are you gonna use something like minecart to race? No, I'm gonna. The horses. It's gonna be a horse racetrack. See? I got all these horses over here. That I got. So, the ones that are in the diamond armor are like best health and best speed. The one in gold, he seems to breed out the best ones. So that was Pops. Hey, Jericho's here. Hello. Hello. No, come back. I don't have. Do I have any more? I have 11 rockets. We're gonna go to Australia. Let's fly to Australia. Oh, there he comes back. Ah! Asshole.
Hi.
Hi.
I was like, don't spot me, don't spot me, don't spot me, don't spot me. And then you proceed to spot me, so I had to do what any sensible person would do and annihilate.
Yeah.
Like, annihilate.
Yeah.
What's going on?
So I had an idea of making a racetrack in the sky,
I see.
but I wasn't sure what the general plan was for the server tonight.
Well, that was up to you.
No, I know, but we had discussed other things before, remember?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Alrighty.
100%. 100% know what you're talking about.
About resetting?
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. See how that goes.
Okay.
Well,
then
that's like a that's like a that's like in a while.
yeah. Like in a while, as in a while, a few days, in a while, next week.
Oh no, like minimum like 2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about something much sooner. Okay.
No. Like this, like it's the idea is more when I decide I want. Like the idea is when I decide I'm ready to come back streaming.
Got it.
It's a little bit like a fresh start for me.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna wait.
Fair. Let's see. Hello. No. Okay. Oh. If you would like to help, I need a lot of glass.
What?
Glass. If you would like to smelt sand or like.
This.
Oh, it's already. I thought. Oh, okay. I didn't realize you had pre-made glass. Oh, okay.
2 stacks, but I did make glass.
Okay. Okay, cool. Alright.
But there's also sand, but in there.
Fair. Alright.
Yeah. We're gonna just do some chill flying around.
Okay.
What are you making? Are you making the glass track? So.
Yeah, I'm making a racetrack in the sky.
I see.
So yeah.
Very interesting concept.
Yeah. The hardest part will be getting the horses. Although Egyptians like Jerkai, he's in here. He's like, Jerkai, how long is your break gonna be? Mika, tell him I asked this. He said, damn, I'm rich. I think you need some democracy. Oh, God. Some democracy.
Democracy.
We need some democracy here.
Yes,
Where do I want
some demildehyde. I need to get my shock boxes.
How high do I want this to go?
Yes. That should. Oh, what's that? Okay, I'm not quite done with this. It should be cool.
Okay.
Sweet.
I think this is high enough. You can see Australia from here. I think. No, you cannot. Yeah, it's close enough. Alright. So how I think I think this would be a good height. So that way we're kind of even with the infrastructures. We can make a trip around there.
I hope he just realized that if you build it that like close to everything else, there's just going to be a ginormous racetrack in the sky that everyone is going to see.
Yeah.
But like it's not the highest thing in the server, so it's
I don't want it to be the highest thing in the server. Should it be the highest thing in the server?
Well, I don't. I just want to let you know that glass is extremely ugly.
Okay.
It's not see-through. It's very ugly. It stands up a sore thumb, especially if it's that close.
Okay. Make it the highest thing in the server, Egyptian said. Well, what's the highest y'all have gotten at this point?
And that could be the Iron Golem.
I'm gonna get a little taller. Let's just empty the stack. Okay, I think now we're taller than the Iron Golem. I think. Yeah, I think we're taller than the Iron Golem. Okay. Not the hardest part. And I don't think I prepped this well enough. Yeah, wait, can you make Drekai louder? Because I cannot hear him. Well, he's not talking right now. Let me see. I will turn up his volume, though. I'm not gonna make it higher than the beacon because that is insanely high, and
yeah,
I didn't.
It should be higher than the beacon.
No, it shouldn't be higher than the beacon.
That's especially server rules. If you do not comply, I will terminate your.
No, that's not nice.
I'll burn down your house.
No. Oh shit! Lightning storm. This is not. I don't like that! Okay. Control. What did I do? Why did it do that? Fuck my life. Okay. Control. Okay. I don't like that. The thunderstorm.
What?
The
Oh my
thunderstorm.
God.
What?
It's Minecraft thunderstorm.
No, I know, but I'm just like, don't want to get electrocuted. Because I am actually kind of high up.
If you do get electrocuted, you will like probably lose a total of 3 hearts.
Mika and Drekai, what's the best Minecraft pet in your opinion? Best Minecraft pet? Like, if you're talking like pet kind of animal, I think.
So just like, what's your favorite Minecraft pet? If we're talking a pet kind of animal.
Well, it's like any animal could technically be a pet, but if you're like talking like dog, cat, like
any animal
fish,
you can tame.
Any animal you can tame, horse. Horse, obviously.
Well, my technical answer would be a fox, because you can tame foxes, but they don't do anything when you tame them, so...
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go the good old reliable puppy.
The puppy's a good one too, yeah. Because I was between Horse and dog.
I will choose horse.
You should know by now. That is my
Well,
animal.
I know why. I just can't believe you choose it.
Wait, why?
Goats.
No,
Honest to
wait.
God, chat, horses scare me.
Really?
Yes.
Why? Why do they scare you?
Because they're like rabbits. They get very easily scared. But the difference is if a horse gets scared and freaks the fuck out, it decides to kick. If that connects with your head.
Fair. That becomes an issue, yeah.
Becomes an issue is a light way to put it, but yes.
Yeah, at least make it to here.
Ooh, hello. I'm assuming I've read it. Oh yeah, I've definitely been here before.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Egyptian says it's the cat.
Well, you tell Egyptian that he's wrong.
He can hear you.
Egyptian, you're wrong.
Ah! Fly. Oh,
I'm watching. I'm about
God.
to tap on your screen and see what you did wrong.
Thank God for Elytras.
Yeah, you just walked off the map. That's just okay.
Yeah. Hey, but I saved it. I didn't crash into a tree.
I'm very proud.
I know, right?
I can't believe you'd sleep and ruin my trident fun.
Oh, I'm sorry. It might be it's the cat because it gives you stuff when you wake up. It might be trash, but at least it's something. How dare you? How dare I? Or how dare him? How dare who? But now that I'm down here, I should probably get some other things. How big are we making this? We're gonna make this entire way around. We're gonna need a lot more. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I should probably just use these real quick. Hee. Alright, first off, let's just put... Oh yeah, because I haven't got any torches. It's okay. I don't need to worry about none of this. Not right now. Alright, over here. Right. Right. So I don't have to keep coming back to get shit. How dare Jack for saying I'm wrong? I'm always right. Ah, that's what you're saying. Okay. Okay. That's first off. But, okay. You can hold a stack and a half. Okay, that's not bad. We're just gonna drop this stuff in here for a bit. Nope, not that. What do you guys think of the bundle item? I love it. It's the best thing ever. So, considering how very useful it is right now. Okay. I do need a bunch of... Where's Jericho at GNG? What's GNG mean?
like all the world's jungles decided to spawn in like the same area, the same like 1,000 by 1,000 block radius? It's just where all the jungles are.
Okay. Yeah, probably.
Oh, hello. Just
Ow. There's nothing in these. Why is there nothing in these? Who wanted green dye? I'm gonna put that over here for them. Actually, no, there was a thing of green dye over here. Put that there. Okay. I have all these things, but none of them use. I'm gonna go get more. Actually, let me see. I'm gonna just put the sand in this one to wait.
you don't talk a lot.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got hyper focused. I'm sorry. By the way, is the block you're using to make the racetrack netherrack? Yeah, I'm thinking about using. I want to use netherrack. So
Netherrack.
yeah, there wasn't. That was the one that was like most widely in our like ability to use quickly without farming.
That is true. That there is 2 entire chests.
Yeah.
Because.
And I didn't want to like have to go. I didn't have to go searching for more things. I was like, let's just.
Yeah, netherrack mining does that. That's like the one downside of having like using like an efficiency like 5 pickaxe to do netherrack mining. It's just like they go the entire inventory is fills up with netherrack.
Yeah. Fair.
Ooh, hello. Ah, I'm in a main road. I was like, that's interesting. Oh.
Okay. It's gonna be very visually unappealing. Gee, thanks. I was thinking of putting gold blocks in the middle of just everything of the lines and stuff, so that way, it kind of breaks it up and actually creates a line down the center. So.
Very interesting.
Yes. Okay.
Ideas what we could potentially do.
Mm-hmm. You want to share, or is that off?
I'm definitely well, no, I'm definitely thinking more on the restrictive side of things, where like we make it that we're only allowed to have, like I don't know, just trying to find ways to make the find ways to make the make it a bit limiting.
Yeah. So that way it can't be finished off very quickly.
Yeah, like maybe try to do the whole like ban the end and that kind of stuff and see what happens.
Yeah, fair. I get that. How long is the racetrack gonna be? It's gonna circle the entire like district of this area. It's gonna be massive.
Massive, you say?
That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah.
You know what to do, chat.
Yeah. Ah! Oh, the lag. That was scary. Okay. Where's my
That Korean Wi-Fi is not doing you any favors.
It's raining over here today. So, yeah.
It's raining. It's raining here today as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Am I off center? I am off center.
We're trying to think about doing some stuff tomorrow, but because it's raining, we're kind of like going back and forth what we're gonna do, because I'm just like, let's go do this thing we normally do because it's an indoor activity, and the missus is like, no, I want to do something different.
She wants to do something different. Oh. Well, different's not always bad. Could be fun.
No, I agree,
So.
but at the same time,
Yeah, no, I get that. Ah!
it's
No.
kind of, when, if you do come and visit, you'll kind of understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Where like
Oh, so close.
most of like you kind of have to travel an hour away to get to like where majority of like really like intense stuff is. Like we have stuff in our area, but like
Yeah.
you know it's just like basically like we have 3 separate towns and they are both kind of the same thing. It's just that one's more of a beach town and then one's more of a I don't know.
Fair.
Jogos.
Yeah, no, I get that. Also, wait, doesn't that technically mean that sunlight isn't going to reach the district? No, sunlight will be able to. It's like, it's not gonna be, like, I'm trying to figure out how to explain this. So it's probably gonna be, like, fuck off, 5 blocks wide, but the center of it is gonna be, like, glass. So sunlight will still be able to reach in. So yeah. I was so close. I was so close. Fuck. Okay. Alright, let's pray I can do this. Alrighty. I keep missing this, and this is not good. Ouch. Okay, no, I'm gonna fucking crash. Back to the water we go. Ah! Okay, this may not have been a good plan. I need ladders. That's what I
It may not have been a good plan, she says.
Shut up. I need ladders is what I need. Or what are those thingies called? I've never had idea to measure that. Okay. What are those thingies called that you can
Yes.
the thingy that you can like it's not a ladder. It's not like the ladder. It's the one you can stand on, like the square one.
Scaffolding.
Yeah, that thingy.
I think we have a little bit of scaffolding, but not a lot.
I'm gonna make some then. Okay. Just gonna construction zone.
I don't
Wait, how do you-
this one.
How do you make scaffolding? Have I just not acquired the pieces to make scaffolding yet? I haven't. The hell? How do you make scaffolding?
I think it's bamboo.
Oh, is it bamboo? Shit. Wait, we have a bamboo forest, right? Or we had one.
You would have to check the industrial area.
Alright, I'm heading there. I think I see some. Yes, we're good. That is a lot of bamboo. Stairs? Why is there a sign that just says question mark stairs? The thing, the thing that you can like, very clear what that thing is. Shut up. Oh, did someone build a house over here? What is that? Did someone actually build a house over here? Let's go check it out. It's investigation time. Okay. Jeez, that's a lot of bamboo. Kara might kill me. Oh, that's just a chicken coop. Armadillos. Why is that just... It's literally... What? Wait. It's just a pink sign that says armadillos.
Yeah, because she's planning on she's going to quit everything.
Okay. I was so confused for a second.
So armadillos look like. You haven't seen them. It's the new update.
No, I have not seen them at all yet.
See, that's the other thing too. I kind of want to like start the new server, when the new like snapshot drops.
Ah, okay. There's more leads here. Okay.
Because they have. You want to know something amazing that they added?
Yeah.
That I knew this would make you freak out. There's craftable shadows. Craftable saddles now.
Oh yes. Yes,
And it
yes,
took
yes.
them 524 years to have it happen. Oh, I found a mission iron.
Right, we need to give it a haircut. Why is that bamboo so tall? Fair enough. Oh wait, my elytra is about to die.
Oh my god.
That's a
Okay.
problem.
And
I'm just making a statement. So I'm just taking
Okay.
it off for the moment and putting it on my...
I'm just very used to like. Okay, my thing broke or my thing's breaking. What do I do? That's like, I'll deal with it.
If you want to, you are more than welcome to.
No.
Okay. That's fair. Alright. Oh, it all fell out there. Why? Should I start with the center ones? Okay. Okay. Alright. This actually sounds so... It's very therapeutic just to listen to these things, to the bamboo shoots just breaking.
Minecraft is very relaxing.
It is very relaxing, and I apologize. It's raining bamboo. Yeah, because you kept falling and hitting the ground. Okay. No, it's very much possible. That's the reason.
I'm laughing because I read like half those messages like a minute ago.
Oh, sorry.
So either my ping is just really good, or I just pay attention to your chat more than you do.
I think as you pay attention. I haven't been, like, keeping track of my chat because I haven't really had the time to, like, in past streams. So I'm not used to paying attention to
She's
it
got
again.
that. She's lost the magic touch she used to have when she used to stream.
I know. Because I don't have two screens.
That is true. I always forget that makes it a lot harder. For me, my second screen's right there, so...
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen the new kind of... Not the new setup, but the new way I've kind of got my room set up.
I haven't
It's very
seen it.
easy. It's a lot easier for me to look at my second screen now.
I think once I determine where I will be permanently staying,
Yeah, that's right.
then I'll decide on things.
Mm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so I forgot about that talk we had.
Yes, that talk. So,
I think
which
I think
I
it's a
do
smart.
need.
I think it's I think it's a smart investment. You totally should.
You're not saying that just so I can come over there.
Oh no, no. I mean, look. We're not going to be able to live together anyway
Yeah.
because you know.
Yeah.
But you know, if you lived nearby, at least would.
More than 10 hours drive
I
or
mean, you never
flight.
know. Maybe you never know. Maybe in a year's time, uh, I'll be looking to move out from my situation,
Yeah.
and maybe rent will be so expensive that I'll be like, right.
Like streamer house.
Yeah, God, oh God.
Yeah.
I can just imagine that would just be all of us like fighting for the internet. Like, Kira, stop downloading Minecraft mods. It's like, shut up. Like,
We would literally have to like buy some of the best internet ability like that
for
is
real.
available.
It would be just like would get in and they'd be like, okay, so you need to get like no, you need to get like your water sorted, your like all this stuff sorted. I'm like, cool. So the internet, right?
Yeah.
Like, look, I can deal with
Priorities.
I can deal with not being able to have a shower, but like not being able to like use the internet, unacceptable.
Unacceptable. No. Running water. That's
Yeah, that's a luxury. That's
yeah,
not
that's
part
a
of
luxury, right?
that's not part of necessary survival. If I need to go to the bathroom, I'll just dig a hole outside. It's not that big of a deal. But you see, not being able to look at the memes that my Discord server sends, like that's just like a
No, I
just
get
don't know
that.
what happened.
I get that. You can easily make this ASMR video bamboo falling my right, very relaxing. It's like it puts me in a trance, honestly, because I'm just like I'm focused on it. I can't help it. So, okay, and I'm just gonna finish off this row. So I think that's as much of a haircut as I can give this space right now. Egyptian. But no, that I may actually come back and just do a bamboo cutting thing. Alright, so let's see. Is that everything? There it is. So, let's see. That's a bamboo block.
Slow internet or no internet? Definitely slow internet because
Yeah. Guys,
I used to have
I need
I used
strength.
to have slow internet, and it sucked, but it was still manageable. Having no internet, that is just
Yeah,
it's
it's miserable.
slow internet. It just means that you have to prioritize what you want to use the internet for. No internet just means that you can't use the internet. So
Yeah. I did not even need. What the heckity heck?
you having a stroke.
No, I'm just like, why is there a big old pit like underneath this area that she built upon, and there's windows into it?
You know, that's a good question. I wouldn't be able to tell you.
I'm kind of curious. All right, no, yeah, I agree. I would rather have just slow internet, but at the same time, that might just piss me off.
Oh, look, don't get me wrong. I'm sure it would undeniably infuriate me beyond belief, but it wouldn't be the end all and be all of the world.
No, yeah, fair. All right.
Minor inconvenience.
Fair. Spiderwebs. Lots of spiderwebs. Scaffolding. Okay. Oh.
It's been really funny, like kind of having. My favorite thing about having like a digital detox was like I only for like a day because obviously I come back, and the first thing that pops up in my feed when I open my computer is, was Donald Trump is fighting for a third term.
Oh
And I'm like,
God, no. Also,
I'm like-
politics. Fuck.
yeah, this politics is all that was showing up, and I was like, I don't care.
All right. By the way, Mika, I got a question. Why'd you stop streaming on Twitch? So, because I'm currently using a service that streams on multiple platforms, I kind of created that so I could stream on both Twitch and YouTube. Well, YouTube, I don't know, it just seems to be working better for me right now, and Twitch,
So in
I
other words,
can't stream well.
Twitch just has really shit connection, and
Yes.
she's moved over to the good side.
Like, I like Twitch, like, because I've also got, like, 300 followers on there. Compared to my 60 followers here.
They're called subscribers.
Subscribers, I'm sorry.
Yeah, come on, please get it right. I know you're from Twitch, but come on, bro. You need to get it right.
Fine. So, but no, yeah, that's why. Like, once I can get a better system, because right now, all my things are kind of falling apart. Like, I need new headsets, I need a new system, for, everything, basically. Wait, why? Why does it do that? Can't I not
Maybe
do
it's like got downloaded Twitch just to watch Jericho stream. Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
I just decided to make a chat for you because you're doing such a terrible job.
Thank you. No.
Plus,
Oh,
it gives me a reason to talk.
fair. I appreciate it. Besides, talking is fun. I don't know, I prefer listening. And so it's like, for me, it's...
Yeah, you when I was like, I'm not streaming this week, she was just like, oh my god.
I was
Life is
like,
over.
no, I can't just aimlessly listen. And like
To
zone...
be fair, next week I'm not even. Next week I won't even be here. So
Fair. Okay. Wait, at all?
I will say that no, there is a chance I might stream on Sunday, maybe,
Okay.
but I'm not. There's a potential chance just for something I'm doing on Sunday, but I wouldn't count on it. It's more like, depending on how things go and what other people decide to do, I might decide to stream it. But if not, then it won't be.
Yeah.
But what's the better way of playing Minecraft? Find laptop with scaffolding. Definitely scaffolding is the fastest. I mean, they're all the same speed, are they not?
I think scaffolding is faster. Because
Scaffolding's faster to build.
yeah, it's faster to build. Absolutely.
It's more convenient. I wouldn't say it's faster. I'd say it's just more convenient.
Yeah.
Ladders and vines are very like, okay.
One
You have
misstep and you're fucked.
Not even. You have to smash your head against a wall. Yeah. Okay, I did
Wait,
think the two rules I'm gonna have on the new server are gonna be no going to the end and keep inventory is going off.
Oh, we're
now
losing
it's gonna-
keep inventory?
Yes, because people who don't know how to play Minecraft need to learn,
Yeah.
and
Fair.
makes it more challenging. That's what I think it needs. Just needs a challenge.
Yeah.
It's so easy.
Yeah, fair enough. I get that.
Plus, it doesn't mean that after like a day, there's like the
Everything's
one person on
complete.
the server who just like has every single item in the entire game. It's like able
Yeah.
to just.
Yeah.
He's gonna lose all his stuff all the time.
Yeah.
That is true. She'll be like, I'm gonna build a racetrack in the sky. Make it fall from a high place. Make it fall from a high house. Make it fall from a high place.
I'm just gonna be like, fuck all this shit.
Yeah, you'd be
Fuck
like,
it all.
please, Joe. Please, Joe. Please turn it back on.
Honestly, at that point, if I keep doing that, I'm just gonna build something like that's.
And
I'm not
I'll
gonna
be
fall
like,
for.
a nail.
Anio. Anio. Anio.
Nail.
Anio.
And you'd be like, please, I need it.
Right. So, I'm trying just to 1, 2, 3. Alright. I'm gonna take a good look. And do not judge me for this pattern because I'm just like making this up. Really? Really?
What?
You fell from a high place?
It was intentional. I wanted to get back to spawn.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
I was like 10,000 blocks away from spawn. I wasn't flying back.
Okay.
Is this gonna be one of those like mega projects when a country wants to make it never finishes? I don't know what you mean by that.
No, I actually do plan to finish this, so.
Also, by the way, chat, just a clarification too about the whole like leaving the server. We'll still have the server. It's just that like we'll just like swap it around from time to time. Mess around different worlds because again, the realm has 3, so
Yeah.
might as well. That always makes it exciting.
Yeah. So.
You have to read chat for a bit.
Alright, I know. I've got it open to where I can read it, so. It's just I'm trying to focus on not splattering across the ground. Mika, turn him up again, please. Okay. Give me a second. Let me finish up to this. Let me get up to the iron golem. Oh, scheisse. 1, 2, 3. Did not need that one there. I needed it. I'm not even gonna worry about that one. Ew. It doesn't help when my computer just like jumps or twitches and makes it more difficult for me. Alright. Alright. 2, 3. Alright. 2, 3. I am going to achieve this because this is going to be so cool. Wait, he's leaving? No, he went to the bathroom or something. I don't know. Window 1, window 2. Rip, another. Right. Wait, did I? Oh, there it is. I was like, where did it go? Okay. No, we're good. When did I? Okay. 1, 2. Oh, there's a lava pit over there, yeah. 2, 2. And we're going to switch gold. Switch back. Nope, not that one. We need 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, this is gonna be something I'm trying to do on stream, but we shall see how that happens. Like, how that all goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not that big a deal. So, it'll just be something I finish over the weekend and show y'all next Friday. So, which honestly, that'll probably be what it is. Um, can you fly over to Aussie land real quick? Yeah, I probably could. Why? Ah! How did I? Whatever. I pressed. Whatever. Screw it. I want to see it, and since. Hold up. Since. I'm kidding, don't ban me, Jericho. No. Alright, we'll go see it. Let's go see it, okay? Just give me a second. Ouch. I have my boat right here. We're just gonna. There. 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 So if I need more bamboos, actually I can make more.
Are you reading your chat?
Yeah, I was reading it.
Egyptian's banned. I just saw the first thing. He's like, "Don't ban me." So I'm gonna do the honorable thing and ban him. I didn't even read what he actually said. He just said, "Don't ban me." So I'm gonna ban him.
Yeah, he's like, "Don't ban me."
No. I don't give a shit. What was I gonna say? I had a thought just then when I got back.
Okay.
Like a bird trying to fly.
Shut up.
Get wrecked, bro.
That's not nice. That's not nice.
What was I gonna say?
We're going to Aussie land though. Why'd you spell like that though?
Because it's Aussie land. I don't know.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Anyway, what was the guy I was saying? What's the I was gonna say? Ah, yes. So really funny thing.
Okay.
Today I decided to make. I went and got cornflakes to try the like fried chicken, but it has like the corn like crust where it's like really crunchy. Like it's apparently it's very American. Now I don't know whether or not it's just because I've been living on Korean fried chicken, or whether or not that I just don't like the taste of cornflakes on chicken, but it just doesn't work. I don't understand why people would eat that shit.
What, American fried chicken?
Like you know how like you guys cover it in like you guys there's a thing you guys do where you put it in like the outer crust is like crushed cornflakes.
Ew.
Yeah, and it's very good. That's how you get the crispiest fried chicken. Because cornflakes, obviously, they fucking flake. So it makes sense. And apparently it's like the crunchiest chicken, but it's just all it tastes like is fucking cereal and chicken. It just doesn't work.
Yeah. Inaccurate that Ausland is that green.
It's funny to say because it's green in the wrong spot.
Yeah. I was fixing to say, it's like, it should be like in this area where I'm at, like it should have some green. And
green, like the East Coast, like it's green in the right area, but it just needs to spread along the East Coast. It's only the center of Australia that's like a desert. The rest of it's green. But the East Coast especially is very, very green.
Yes. Oh, there's a lot of creepers and skelly boys over there.
Yeah, because it's the only dark spot in the entire 2,000 by 2,000 block radius.
Yeah, true.
So they all just collect there.
Mm-hmm. Very, very true. Very, very true.
I guess Perth expanded.
Perth grew overnight. Jagai was the best and worst province in Australia. Or of Australia.
Oh, hang on. That's best
I need to remind myself what province means, but I always get confused. Um, states. Probably the one I live. Probably the one I live in.
Okay.
We only have 7 states. I
Mhm.
think we might have. I'm actually looking this up. Is
Ooh.
provinces provinces are states, right?
Yeah,
Okay. We have 1, 2, 3,
but that's also
4, 5,
like
6, 7, 8.
Australian
We have 8.
state. That's like not like what a American would be like.
No.
So yeah, it'd be
Our
y'all's
states
area.
are way bigger.
Yeah.
um, I New South Wales is the state that I live in, so I guess for me it would be my favorite state. I've never been to Western Australia, or like Northern Australia, because they're just deserts. I've never been to Perth,
Mhm.
because there's nothing there.
Mhm.
Uh, I have been to South Australia. I have been to Victoria.
Mhm.
I've been to the ACT, which is the smallest state. Um, I've been to Queensland, which I think we're going to tomorrow because we live like on the Queensland border.
Nice.
But it's I have mixed opinions on like every state. Like every state has like its pros and cons.
Right.
Northern Territories, New South Wales, Victoria, yeah. Tasmania, I would like to go, but it's basically just looking at the nature.
Mhm.
Western Australia, never been to because it's just Perth. Northern Territories, again, never been there because it's just a desert.
Fair.
Yeah, you got them all. Only one you miss is the ACT.
ACT.
It's like it's near Canberra. It is literally the it's like it's in New South Wales, but it's like this really tiny like in the middle of New South Wales. There's like this tiny like enclosed state called the ACT, and that's where the White House is.
Y'all have a.
Um, so it's Australia, um, something territory, I think it's called.
Mhm.
It's boring as fuck. All the politicians hang out there. I said
Fair.
Parliament House, I should say. That's where it is. But otherwise, no. I don't know. I have I've been to like 3 main states, which is Queensland, Victoria, and New South Wales.
Mhm.
And New South Wales is definitely like at least I've noticed it's the biggest because it just takes like the most amount of time to like I said, I live on the Queensland border, but like if I want to go to like Sydney, it takes me 8 hours to drive there. Um,
At least name it Northern Australia. Shake my head.
you said Northern Territories, but okay. Um, Queensland and like, the only real downside of um, New South Wales, we have like all the beaches and stuff, but we have like really bad. Like it is the most expensive state to live in, easily. Um, Queensland and Victoria are like kind of the opposites, where like they are very easy to like the real estate's very cheap, but
Yeah.
everything else is like is Queensland for me is the traffic. I fucking hate driving in Queensland. Don't tonight. But no, Queensland driving is the most because like their driving laws are a lot more strict. So it means that everyone, which is super weird to think about, like everyone, it's super strict,
Mhm.
but it means that everyone's super impatient because there's like speed cameras everywhere. So people get pissed off because no one speeds, so they just do stupid shit, and it's really annoying. And like the concept of merging just does not exist in Queensland.
What do you mean the
Fucking-
concept of merging? What do you mean by that?
You know what merging is.
I know what merging is. Yes, I do know what that is.
But yeah, the concept of merging doesn't exist. Like, they just like, you know, oh, I need to be in this lane, so I'm gonna just like, I'm not even gonna look, and I'm just gonna fucking move my car into into view, and it's like you know, using an indicator to merge is just foreign. They just start merging, and it's like you honk your horn, and they just stick the finger at you, like fuck you, I'm the right of way. It's like no, the fuck you don't.
Fair.
Which is always really funny. Victoria is like your Melbournes and stuff, and it's cool. I would actually argue that the best part about New South Wales is it is probably, even though it's like the state where like Parliament House is, I would argue it's one of the least political states. At least in terms of like, you know, Sydney obviously has its like, you know, pride flags and stuff, and also like the left wing side of it, but like they're not as like, it's not that like, you go to Sydney, it's like, yeah, they have a bunch of like, you know,
Name as
stuff
such.
around, but you kind of have to go out of your way to find it. While
Right.
like Melbourne, it's like you walk into Melbourne and there's like protests everywhere, and they're all about
Really?
like they're all about shit that just does not even matter. It's like, oh my god, this country in the fucking Middle East is dealing with this issue, and we need to stop it. And it's like, what the fuck are we gonna do about it?
Yeah.
And then Brisbane's kind of the same. It's
So, okay, the area that you know of that I'm considering looking at, what would you say is that like a good area?
oh, it's in the city.
Is it?
I don't know that area very well because it's like 7-8 hours away from where I live.
True.
But it's in the city. You're more just gonna deal like the way I would describe each city is everyone in Brisbane is like, I don't know, everyone in Brisbane kind of keeps to themselves. Like you get a bunch of political stuff, and like they more just, I don't know, it's weird. Brisbane's like the weird one, like the weird middle child. Like they're okay.
Weird middle child. Uh-huh.
It's sort of like Melbourne and Sydney have their advantages, but they're extreme disadvantages. And that's where Brisbane's kind of like the mixing mix. So like Melbourne has really cheap housing and really good public transportation, but it's just full to the fucking brim, full of like left wing fucking like people who are like, if you wear a shirt that says like, you know, I like capitalism, you'll get shot. And
Oh my god, there's spiders. We need to fix this.
and there's a lot of crime
A crime.
in a lot of crime in Melbourne. And then it's like the opposite in Sydney. Sydney's like, everyone in Sydney's really chilled. You can be like, obviously Sydney still has crime because obviously it's this fucking city. Obviously more people means more crime. That's just how it works.
Yeah.
But Sydney's a bit more like, you know, you're not gonna get shot if you like walk the street. If you like have any idea what you're doing, it's more chill. Even though Sydney just has like, obviously, you know, more people because it's where the big landmarks are.
Yeah.
But housing in Sydney is fucked. Like, you will not find a place to rent in Sydney for like under like, you know, to get a studio apartment in Sydney, it's gonna set you back like $600 per week.
Oh god.
Um,
A week is insanity.
What's the biggest con of Aussie land? You know, there's a couple of things about this country I don't like. A lot of it has to do with politics. But I think that's any country, to be completely fucking
Yeah.
honest.
Fair on
Politics
that.
just suck regardless. But actually like not using it, because that's not even like a fair answer to say. The weather.
The weather. Okay. Okay.
Like it's just hot
Like it's very hot. Like cold in Australia, at least where I live, cold where I live is like 19 degrees.
Ooh.
Like the coldest it's ever been in our area is like 12 degrees Celsius.
Wow.
Like it's not that cold. Now, where in the Melbourne area, it gets into the minuses, but like it doesn't snow in Australia except in one specific area.
Mm-hmm.
Just really hot. I would say is the biggest problem with Australia. Not only is it hot, but there's also the fact that
Oh, let's just do this. You. Oh god, this is terrifying. Ugh. There's one.
wow,
I intentionally did it.
sure you did. Yeah, I would say the weather. The weather sucks. And I
Mhm.
guess like the cost of living.
Cost of living, absolutely abhorrent. Weather beats it out though.
Cost of living is definitely a more like apparent issue that actually affects me, but like weather is like for general shit, like just like everyday life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say the weather's pretty. The weather's pretty annoying. I don't know. It's hard to say. We don't have a lot of like. I think the difference is in Australia. Worst thing is country's prices. Yeah, for £27. What the fuck? That is ridiculous. I think the thing with Australia is we don't
Jeez.
have like America, like compared to like America. America has like a lot of like issues, but there's a lot
Mhm.
of them. So, yeah, I know you're American, huh? But like there's a lot of issues. Like they have so many different like corners of problems. Australia has like three three really humongous problems.
Mhm.
Which is like you know the housing crisis, the fact that we don't have the First Amendment being right for free speech, which is so stupid.
Wait, how do y'all
Um,
not have that?
I don't know. In the Constitution, there's nothing about free speech, and that is like a humongous issue because the police can technically
Arrest
the
you
like the
for speaking your
Australian
mind.
yeah, and it's so fucking stupid. Obviously they're not Italian because obviously there. It's just like they don't have the like you cannot arrest someone for saying something. Like it's like America where like if the cop says if the cop like says like oh you can't say that I'm gonna arrest you, you can like sue them. Like in Australia, it's
From
just
what I recently saw, like supposedly, um, the U.S. government is looking at getting rid of habeas corpus,
no that is
which is police and law enforcement would not need a legal reason to arrest you and keep you in prison.
well that's stupid.
Yeah. So let me actually like look at that really quickly so I can
A lot of, I
say
mean,
it
to be fair,
correctly.
a lot of this stuff is also bullshit. Like, a lot
Yeah.
of the stuff you hear is not true. But no, that's a real thing. Our constitution have that. And then what's the third
Yeah.
thing I was thinking? Um,
Okay, so let me see. Habeas corpus is a legal action in which a prisoner challenges the authority of the jail or prison to continue holding him. All right, so it basically means that it is legal protection for detained people to argue in court that they are being held illegally.
so that's very different to what you described.
I read
It's
something else earlier about.
yeah, I think what you were describing is like what they're being protected against.
Yeah.
Uh,
But yeah, that
no,
was like just a week ago.
I would say, yeah, like it's just that our big issues are huge. Like the cost of living is ridiculous.
Yeah.
What's the coldest temperature ever been in? My area is pretty humid, so we don't get. It's not really the heat; it's the humidity. Like that's the main time. Like average, it's like 95% humidity.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks. But my area, I think the hottest it's been is like 38 degrees. But I know I have
Ugh.
been to other places, like Melbourne area, it can get up to 45.
Oh,
I think
that's
was the hottest I ever.
disgusting.
I think that's the hottest I ever
It was
experienced.
38.
The
No.
hot, no, 45 was the hottest I ever experienced.
Jeez.
But I think it can get hot. Actually, I can just check this. Hottest.
Wait, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go get the glass.
Hottest state in Australia. It's gonna say, let's say my direct. Okay, it's Western Australia.
That's nothing, he says.
The 50.7 degrees Celsius. Yeah, you live in the desert. We get it. It's not a competition. God damn.
But it is. It is a competition. Get it right.
It's more for me, it's the humidity. I can deal with heat. I can't deal with humidity. Because humidity just makes me sweat.
Yes.
That's really bad. But again, it depends where you live. Actually, I'm looking this up. Problem and cons of living
Hey, I'm not.
in Australia. Yeah, pretty much the biggest thing is the cost of living. That's like the biggest thing.
Yeah.
If you drive in the city, you might as well fuck yourself, because it's gonna
God.
suck. It says, you know what? There is one other thing. That was what the third thing I was thinking of is, Australia has really, really, really fucking strict visa laws
Yes, they do.
and immigration laws. It's very strict compared to any other country.
Yeah.
Well, not any other country. Like, obviously, there's countries that have stricter laws. I mean, North Korea. But
Right.
so I'm not about that. I can make that joke. The fact that it was like there's only two countries in the world where you're forced to vote: Australia and North Korea.
Really?
Well, okay, I don't think that's entirely true, but I know. Hang on, I'm curious.
Yeah. Now you said it. We gotta Google that shit.
Countries where it's mandatory to vote. I'm sure there's other countries. I'm sure it's not just those two.
I would laugh if it's just those two.
Yeah, Argentina, Australia, Austria, Belgium, Bolivia, Brazil. Apparently, it is. Chile, Cyprus, Egypt. Apparently, it is.
Egypt. Okay.
Greece, Fiji Islands, Ecuador. These are all like stable countries. Italy. Apparently, it is. Don't know how to pronounce these ones. Peru, Singapore, Switzerland, Thailand, Turkey. You agree? I don't know. That's interesting. I want to see what they say about the different things. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see what it says about the Australian voting.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, so it looks like Australia is one of the few countries where there's not really exceptions. Like you can't it's hard in Australia to it's hard to get out of voting in Australia, which we did
Really?
find. Yeah, you need to. It's because we're making the argument because obviously we have grandparents and they're they struggle to go, and we're kind of like, well, why the fuck do they have to go vote? Like they're 75 and you can't even fucking walk. But like it's your citizen expectation. It's like fuck off.
Yeah, agreed
And
with that.
the good thing about Australian politics, and this is I always make this joke, like, why is it mandatory? No one gives a fuck about. No one ever votes for anyone anyway. Like, because the way the voting system works in Australia is so stupid. Like you guys obviously have the different parties that you vote for, and whoever they vote for, obviously, is part of it. But it's like when I went the other day to do it, it was like, okay, name the parties that you want. In order from 1 to 21. And it's like, if you miss one thing, then it's an invalid vote. And it's like, fuck off. There's a 1 to 6 option, but the 1 to 6 option is... And the thing is, the reason I hate Australian politics is that they all are the exact same party. None of them are different from each other. They're all
Ooh.
exactly the fucking same.
The same. Well, that's boring.
Because I was the biggest. I'll mention this one more thing, and I'll stop talking about politics.
Thank
But
you.
the number one big thing is that we're in the middle of a housing crisis, and that's what this one was called, like the housing crisis thing. The thing is that do you want to know how every single politician makes money? Real
How?
estate. So none of them are going to want to change it.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, oh my god. I just saw your abomination in the sky.
Hi. Well, you can. It's kind of like a airplane runway for now.
Alright, in that case.
No. Ah! Stop it! That's not nice. Stop it! Fuck.
You have scaffolding right next to you. You could have just landed on the scaffolding.
I just gave up. I was like, I don't care enough.
God damn. The new server is like, we're gonna all just PvP battle.
Oh god, no. Well, you want to help me so we can get this done?
I'm not helping you with your goddamn racetrack in the sky.
Okay. That's fine. Do you,
You
want
want to say that's fair, but I can tell that in your mind you're just like heartbroken that I would suggest such a thing.
I know, right? Okay. In my head, this was such a much better idea.
Yeah, when you started saying like I want to build it in the sky, like I thought you got to build one around the area. I'm like, that's not a bad idea. But then it's like I want to build it in the sky.
Well, I didn't want to take up space from everyone on the ground because of it.
I don't think there's any space left to be taken. I think it's all just like free grab at this point.
But it's like I didn't want to just like.
Oh, so that's
have the
that's
race-
actually the other reason. That's the other reason too why I want to
start again.
Yeah, because I wanna build a bigger house.
Fair. I am getting tired of this house. This house was fun and stuff to build. But yeah,
I feel I kind of want to make unironically I want the community to be closer as well.
you want it closer.
But also I want to be on. I don't know. Well, it's fun as it is, but I think it like a more level area, more planned area.
Yeah.
Or like a more dynamic area. That's why I like the Origins idea. If we could do the Origins stuff again, that'd be really good.
That would be so cool.
Because that was cool when like everyone had like their own unique house based on their like perspective. Like, yes, Mika is American.
Yes, I am. Sorry, my phone
Like the
closed
fact
up
that
for a
like
second.
everyone on the server had like their own like unique house based on what they're like they were. Like, you know, the people who were small had little hut houses that like their entrance was nothing, but then you go into their house and they have all this stuff. Then you have the ghost people that literally built their house in the fucking ground.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And then there was me, who was like, I think my ability was like, I basically had like a permanent strength 5 buff. I just touched anyone and they just instantly died.
Do you remember
So-
the tent? The tent we had?
Oh yeah.
That was so fun. Like we had like our own small little tent house, and then it was like we were so far away from everyone else though.
Yes, and then I just remember that server having like the big house that was like you could see it from anywhere in the server, and like they had the big bridge, and people were just like, you know, they'd be like, oh, whose house is this? Like, hey man, because I had all the stuff too, I had all the different stuff, but people would come and try and steal my shit, and I would like
Yeah.
just walk up to them and they'd be like, "Oh fuck, that's right. You could one shot me with a stone axe," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's right. Fuck off."
Right.
But anyway,
But yes, I am American. So,
yeah, she really wishes that she wasn't, but at the same time,
so.
I'm kidding.
No, no.
American,
In all
Amer-
honesty, in all honesty, I would probably change.
the second that you stop streaming, I'm gonna ask you all your political views.
Go ahead. I don't
I'm gonna be
care.
like,
Like, you're probably
I'm
one of
gonna-
the few people I don't care telling. So.
dude, Mika, if you ever become a viral YouTuber, what subscribers count would you be satisfied with? I think you're asking the wrong person. I don't think Mika has a
Like, if I became like I don't know. I honestly, like, I do this for fun. I don't do this for like.
hey, fuck you. I do this for fun too.
But no, but
don't sit-
you see it as a career. I do not.
You haven't got to that stage yet.
No, I haven't gotten to that stage. So for me,
Yeah.
it's just I'm in
Okay, well, hypothetically, if you let's say
a million. I
you
don't know.
decide let's say that I don't know, you release a video on something, you release video and that it gets views, and you are like going to, I don't know, well, what's your like, what's the goal, what's like the ultimate goal on YouTube?
Like, if I had to have a goal and I was like adamant on having a channel and keeping it running and making it a career, I would probably, like, I think 4 million people. Like, I think that would be like the max I would try for. Actually try for.
4 million is funny because I feel like 4 is the most like just not what I don't know, OCD brain is like, it's not like, it's not an even, well, no, it's an even number.
It isn't
but, like,
even
it's not
number.
a-
It's not the
It's
ideal
not a-
number for a lot of people.
Yeah, like, yeah, if you said 5 million, I'd be like, fair enough. But like 4 is like just,
Oh,
it's like,
4's
why
a
not
good
just
number.
go for 5 at that point? What the fuck?
Yeah. All right. Beer or be just a sec, okay?
Alright, well, I guess I'll answer the question
Yes.
as well. What's my idea? Alright, chat. I want 100 million subscribers. I'm joking. It's interesting because I think for me with YouTube, it's always kind of been like, if I have, like, for me, it's only like, the subscribers obviously are cool and all, but I think for me, it's like a matter of like, I look at it more at viewers. Like, I would much rather a like consistent like 100K on every video I upload, rather than like a subscriber metric. Would be that'd be my more ideal world. But I'd like the 1,000, like, you know, or like minimum 100,000 views would be like my ideal. Like, once I get to that point where it's like, what's good? Once I get to that point where it's every video I do hits 100K no matter what, at least 100K no matter what, then I'll be like pretty consistently happy. Like, I probably wouldn't be like, now I need to make sure that every video gets 500K. Like, no, I wouldn't be like that. Like, I'd actually chill out a little bit. Also, and yeah, for sure, it's the pressing cure is hard. I definitely would say I'm very excited to hit 100K. That's one that I'm very much striving for. I would say 1 million subscribers would be that's like a very generic goal. For max subscribers, I don't know. I feel like if I got to the point where I was starting to get like more than 1 million subscribers, I would like aim for the, you know, obviously the 10. I think past 10 million, I would like be like, stop subscribing to my channel. But
Wait, what? Say it one more time.
if I got to like 10 million subscribers, I'd be like, stop subscribing to the channel. Holy fuck. I would say, I was saying 100. I would rather get a consistent 100k views on every video rather than have a certain subscriber metric. Is the way I would view it. I
Yeah.
would like because you're gonna have to, yeah, that's true. I would say 1 million is the ultimate goal. Like if once I hit 1 million subscribers, like that's just like
Then yeah, you're
peaked.
at a you've peaked. That's what you're gonna say.
yeah, I peaked. I wouldn't be like, for me it's like, okay, I'm thinking of a subscriber at 100k, and then it's like, I feel like I would probably, the next one would be 500k, and then be 1 million, and I just never would do it again, because after reading 1 million names out, I'd probably kill myself.
Right. How many hours? How many days would that take?
No, it'd be hours. It wouldn't take that long. It's
To read 1 million?
No, 1 million words wouldn't be that hard. You have to remember, a lot of people have very simple names. Like, it's not like you're reading big words. You're reading
Like, if you're not reading their full names, if you're just reading their first name, and yeah, I can see that.
No, and I hate to be a student. I'm a very fast reader. Like, I can read names really fast.
Yeah.
I'm not like, I wouldn't be like, that Egyptian guy, like Michael 123. I make that Egyptian guy, Michael 123, blah 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 blah. Miko, this week I seen, blah. Like that's the way I'll. That's
Oh really? It took you an
very...
hour and a half to read 10K.
Yes.
Jeez, that's not bad. Okay.
Yes, that's averaging that's like 1,000 every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's like 100 a minute.
It
just times that by 1 million.
Yeah. So. Okay.
To be fair, the hour and a half too was also because whenever someone important came up that I knew, I would pause and talk about them for 5 whole minutes.
Yeah.
And now we've got this guy, absolute legend. Let me tell you the whole story about how I met them.
Wait, did you Who were the top people for you to do that with?
Definitely the gang. I know I did it with.
Oh.
But it was more people. I know Super Beast was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Kira was definitely one. I'm trying to remember. I'm actually trying to use my big boy brain and trying to remember. Oh my god, my mic is glitching. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
But
letters.
Yeah, I think it'd be it'd be interesting.
Do that with me next time Egyptian says.
Oh yeah, I will. Don't worry. What happened? Well, once I hit the difference too was that last time when I did the hour and a half, I did it at the end of a live stream. So I streamed for a while until I hit 10k, and then I continued to stream and did the names. This time I'm doing a dedicated stream. Even if I'm gonna do a stream to hit 100k, and then I'm gonna do a stream. Well, if I time it, obviously, because sometimes it happens in your sleep. And then and then I'll do a stream for reading the names out, a dedicated stream.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll start early in the morning. Make sure it works. But not I'd prepare for it better. I'd be because I think the reason too was I wasn't prepared for speaking, because obviously it has your voice, and so I didn't I feel like I'd actually train my voice to say them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Do vocal warm-ups you have to sing on stage.
Yeah, no, I would actually do that, because you have to get that's speaking a lot. You don't want to overwork your vocal cords.
Yeah. I know,
especially
I remember back in the day when I had... Make remembers the day when I didn't have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I was a Twitch streamer.
Yep.
I think the funniest thing was saying to you guys, Because I had the old channel that got like hacked, and I deleted it because it was just wasn't worth trying to get it back. 'Cause I think after a whole year, I got 30 subscribers. And I was very proud of myself. I'm like, yeah, I got 30 subscribers. What have you got?
Right.
And looking back at that channel now, I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, no wonder. I look back at that channel now and go, the fact I got 30 subscribers was pretty fucking impressive. Jesus Christ, this video sucked balls. But
You did good, so don't stress yourself.
no,
Like that.
don't kid yourself. This is the honest criticism that I needed.
Well, I thought you did fabulous, so.
Well, I obviously did because look at me now.
Exactly. See?
I think I was making fun of you the other day because like I was looking at your channel and I was like, look, like now remember we all had like similar sub counts, and then it's just like you look at like like people I'm friends with, and it's just I'm just like this super obvious
Mega difference. Mega difference. And it's like, well, someone became successful. That's good.
and it's just like going on. Dude, it's funny.
You're
I
more than
joined one of
me.
those well,
No, Jerk, not you, Jerk. Egyptian.
Egyptian, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, like, what was I joined like this server today because like today was like my kind of like I'm gonna try Discord out and like see if I can get back into it.
Yeah.
And I joined like one of the YouTuber servers that I was in, not the main one, a different one.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up like joining in on this dude full on ranting about how his channel's doing bad and then refusing to take anyone's advice, and I was like, oh my fucking god. And like I'm like internally fighting with myself because like there's the side of me that just wants to like leave and not even like not even like acknowledge this dude and like just
Yeah.
whatever. And then the other half of me was like, okay, I've got lots of pent up anger,
Mm-hmm.
and this is the perfect dude to fucking explode it at. I'm gonna rip this dude a new asshole. And so I proceeded for the next hour to be like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, basically, like, shut up, dude. No one gives a fuck about, like, because he's like, my channel, like, I don't understand, like, people, like, he was full on going, like, I fucking hate my viewers, man. They just don't like my new shit. And it's like, okay, well, that's not on your viewers. That's on you for making shit content. And
Yeah.
and he's just like, no, it's stupid. I hate how everyone here has no attention span. It's like, well, then maybe don't make boring fucking videos that require a lot of attention. And then, it's fun. It was super funny though, because like everyone was letting me speak, because like they were kind of going like, I was saying to everyone like, dude, don't fucking encourage him, and like don't like talk. And then like someone was like doing the thing, and then someone's like, dude, this guy's 46,000 subs. Just let him fucking go. Like,
Yeah.
let him roast this dude. Like,
Yeah, fair. It's
I was telling him to be accountable, and then I ended up leaving the server because I was like, I'm not doing that again.
no, and it's like you gotta take care of yourself,
But I'm glad I got the emotions out. That's like the main thing.
Yeah.
I just wanted to I think I just needed to let out some anger on someone, and the fact that he was like being super aggressive,
perfect for
other people. I was like, oh yeah,
target acquired.
You done fucked up, son.
Okay, that's kind of bad.
You're not encouraged though. It was a bit of a like, okay, this is it. It was therapy.
It was therapy. Woot woot.
But no, it was really really funny though. To be fair, I was laughing about it. I was like, I don't know. It was like it made me think about like back in the day when I was when I was
Back
at his
in the
level,
day.
because I was like I started off kind of doing that, like the conversation started with me kind of going like, I've been there before. I understand what it's like when you're like trying to get monetized, and then
Yeah.
like it's just hard because you're so close, and it's just like whatever. And he's like, I've been doing this for 4 years and it's not working. I'm like, well, if you're doing the same shit for 4 years, fucking hell, man, you're doing some shit.
You gotta change your tactics at that point, bro.
come on, like if you're that serious about it, then fucking hell. And then he's like, okay, I'm making my plan is I'm doing a whole new niche. Keep in mind, he's a Let's player. He
A
just
Let's-
plays, like he plays like variety content, which was my biggest thing. I'm saying, I'm like, dude, you need to stop with the variety content. You need to pick a game
Yeah.
to start off with. You can't like
You gotta
'cause
build
he's playing games
fandom.
like Minecraft Story Mode and then playing
Oh, that's
fucking
fun.
Titanfall.
Oh. So he
like-
has no consistency other
Like,
than
I'm like-
playing.
I'm like, dude, no one, like, who the fuck is going to like watch that? Like, you know,
Yeah, my man.
if
needs to-
I made a video on fucking if I made a Call of Duty video, every single person would just be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and honestly, that's probably why mine doesn't grow, because mine is kind of a let's play. I just play games to play games. I don't
Well, you don't
really.
think well, that's the thing. You don't take it seriously. Like,
Yeah, I
like,
don't.
You're not sitting here going like, I want YouTube to be super successful, and I'm gonna put my all into every video, and I'm gonna get mad when I don't succeed and get like. You
Yeah,
don't, you go like, oh my god, I got 2 viewers, yay! Like, not like.
yeah. I'm
you
thankful
know,
for what
"Oh,
I get.
only got. Yeah, exactly. You're not actively trying to maximize your viewers, and you're not taking it seriously. It's not like YouTube's your dream job, and you're putting 120 hours a day into it. Like you're just full on.
God, 100%. Yeah.
Like you're doing the full.
Yeah, I'm enjoying life and having fun with my friends and not taking this shit.
It's just like this is literally. I'm playing Minecraft with my friends. I might as well stream it and see what happens, rather than like I'm streaming because I want to become a good YouTuber, want to become a successful
Yeah.
YouTuber. Like, very different, and I completely respect either side of it. And this guy, I was just like because he was like, he was portraying that he wanted both, and I'm like, you can't have both.
Yeah, you really can't.
Yeah, you either are I want to be big YouTuber or I don't want to be big YouTuber, and that will determine your. And I was like shout with him like, dude, your attitude to this is so shit. You are not gonna succeed.
Yeah.
And he's like, because he started off the call being like, because he's like, I want someone to give me advice, and then I'm like, I'll give you advice on the channel. He goes, yeah, okay. I just want you to know, if you tell me that my channel is bad, then I don't.
Oh,
want to
I hate that. I hate that.
I'm like, and I
If
just
you
like,
ask for advice, don't be a bitch.
like, look, if I'm just gonna sit there and roast his channel and not give him constructive criticism, fair enough. But I'm like, bitch, I haven't even fucking said anything yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, let me talk first. And then anyway, I proceeded to look at his channel, and it was dog shit. And I was like, okay. Like, and I was just being straight up. I'm like, dude, like, I would, like, everything I would say to him, he would just, like, have a backpedal argument for. And I was like, that's why I just started going off at him. Like, okay, man, why ask for advice if you don't want to hear it? Like,
Mm-hmm.
like,
Exactly.
why join a fucking YouTuber server for advice and then proceed to not not accept advice, bro? Like,
Yeah.
it's so, then I'll tell him something and he goes, I know, bro, it's like, if you know it, then why are you asking? Anyway.
Fair. Fair enough. I get that. So.
No, but it was a good therapy session. I was able to yell at this dude for a solid bit because then I got the, this is how you know that you're about to. This is how you know you've won an argument. What have you done on YouTube?
Yeah. Right. It's like when they can't.
Who do you think you are? What do you think? What makes you think you can give me YouTube advice? Like, well, one, because you fucking asked me,
Mm-hmm.
and two,
No. Yeah.
rolling up my sleeves.
Right.
But my favorite part was I didn't have to say anything. It was more like they would go. He was like, so what do you know about YouTube, huh? Like, what makes you think you're so important? Then like someone else is like, dude, he's got 46,000 subscribers. You shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
It was like
It's like you don't understand the power you're fixing to fuck with.
It's like I'm not gonna sit there and flex my subscriber count in his face, but
But I'm about to.
come on, man. Like it was more like credibility. If you ask him for credibility, like all I would have said to him was, and this is what I did say to him, was I do YouTube full time. That's all I would have said. That okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Muffin. Hello.
Hello. So, my phone clicked
Oh
off.
my god, is this actually? I just realized. Is this what I think it is? Is this Muffin from the Discord?
Hi, Muffin. You know a Muffin. He says, yo.
It's the guy. Yo.
Yo.
Ow, my tooth really hurts for some reason.
Don't you okay with your tooth?
No, yeah. I don't know, it just hurts. I'm worried I'm grinding in my sleep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think this is Muffin from the Discord, which would be really cool. I love Muffin from the Discord. Yeah, it is Muffin from the Discord. I love Muffin from the Discord.
Nice.
This is the person who. This Muffin from the Discord is the person who made that really cool fan art I showed you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Very much my favorite person from the server. Well, one of my favorites.
Uh-huh.
I don't have favorites.
No favorites, no such thing.
I just like fan.
Mm-hmm.
I just like fan art. Cool.
Fan art is so cool, yeah.
Like, not kidding. People go, "What do you do YouTube for?" I do YouTube for the money. I do YouTube for the recognition. I do YouTube for the fan art.
No, yeah, fair. Fan art rocks.
Not me. Well, you're a mod, so clearly there's some level of.
Wait, can you not build higher on... Wait, did I put it in the wrong spot?
What did you just say?
I think I did. Never mind. I did.
English.
Nah.
Don't.
Sorry. No, my brain just like malfunctioned for a second. I was like, okay.
God damn.
I couldn't help it. I'm sorry.
Yes, I do have to put an Egyptian thing in my room at some point. 'Cause I did get a load there. I'll have to see. I will say, you guys will be very surprised to see this, but I have been messing around with my room. And it does look a little different to what you're expecting. It's very, very different. So you guys will be very surprised when I do start shooting again.
Mm-hmm.
Quite cool.
You have to. He also drew me despite me telling him he doesn't need to. Oh, that was sweet of him. So Muffin's an artist. That's
Muffin's
so cool.
Muffin's done a couple bits of art on the server, and he's done a couple of fan.
That is so cool.
Very, very talented fan art. Very cool. Also, yeah, Muffin was the one that drew that 20k, like that 20k artwork that I think I showed you. When I hit 20k, it was like.
Oh yeah, you showed me that. That was awesome.
Yeah. I expect one for 50k, and I expect one for 100k, and I expect one for.
Yeah. For every major milestone from now on until forever. I promise to post my drawings on YouTube. Cool.
You don't need to you never have to, but it would be. I do love the fan. I mean, the only thing honestly about my server that I sometimes don't like is the fact that there's so. I mean, obviously I love seeing all the art people make, but I'm like, it's called fan art. It's not called art. Please, just like
It's
like
fan
it's fine. I don't care. That's just me being like a. Fan art makes my day really good. Like if I'm having a bad day and I see someone make me fan art, I'm like instantly.
Oh yeah. No, like I think if I was to ever like become that serious with streaming and stuff and someone did fan art of me, I would lose my shit. I'd be like, that is like the fucking coolest thing in the world.
Well, it's funny because I was saying the next thing that's going to be really cool is people making like animations. That's what's going to be really
Oh,
cool.
I love
And
animatics. Animatics are
and
the
someone-
coolest.
Someone asked me if they could make an animation with a concept for the video. So I don't think it's going to be like a
Ooh.
Jokai Games animation, but I think it's going to be based off my video, which I was like, he's like, do I have your permission? I'm like, dude, go ahead.
Yeah.
I don't get people who are like, no.
Right? No, you
Like,
cannot.
I will sue your ass. It's like,
Like, you
why?
will rue the day you
There are-
ask
there
this.
are- I know one YouTuber actually that does do that, and they're a piece of shit all over the board, but like
Really?
that's just like the icing on the cake. Well, they're content farms, so you know.
Oh, okay.
They're the one that I told you like steals other people's content,
Oh,
tries
that's...
to like copyright the original content.
Well, that's gross behavior.
It is very, and it's like a 40-year-old dude too. So it's even more
What?
gross. Yeah. But if Nintendo was a YouTuber, dude, fucking for real. But I made the mistake of opening Twitter today.
Oh,
that was a smart
delightful.
decision. Yeah, so
Toxic and...
I'll post on Twitter, but I'm going to just post on Twitter, and that is like the extent of it.
Yeah.
Twitter is a place.
Yeah.
It's like, this YouTuber's getting cancelled today. It's like, what over? And it was like the most stupid shit I've ever heard of. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm just not even gonna pay attention to this.
So, I don't know if I want this to go around anymore, or if I just want this to be
No,
like...
please no.
Just stop. Just stop.
I have a really important question to ask you.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, God.
This is a racetrack, right?
Yeah.
For your horses.
Yeah.
Can you please explain to me how you're getting the horses up here?
I don't know. I'm contemplating. Fair. Fair. Oh! Half a heart. Ah! No, don't do that.
A half a heart, you said.
No, do not touch. No. Please don't. Damn it. The spoon. The second spoon. What happened to the first spoon?
I have the first spoon.
Then why is that one called the second spoon?
It's the Silk Touch one. I got a Silk Touch one and a Fortune one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's like I've got like two pickaxes. One's called the Kebab and one's called the Profitable Kebab. The Profitable Kebab is the one that has Fortune on it.
Oh. So if I'm not gonna build more, if I'm not making this a round racetrack, I need to go put that glass that I made away.
Oh my god, it just looks so fucking...
What? Sorry. There was a better idea, but now I'm bored with it. So, I was thinking maybe like...
How are you gonna do next week when I'm not here?
God, I don't know. I may not even stream.
Can you believe that? I mean, look, I understand, like, me not streaming, at least it's giving Miko a chance to get viewers.
No, for me...
Jokai is a murder, you know what?
Well, for me, it's like, I kind of do have a lot of things that I am going to have to be working on for actually work next weekend. So, I may not actually be able to do my live stream next Friday. You mean me? Shut up! He's a murderer. Murderer.
Yeah, come on.
What?
Mika, kick my ass.
Why would I do that?
Arrest me. Fucking beat me up.
Y'all, I could care less. That's effort. I don't want to do that.
I could give Mika my entire netherite, like, set with all
He
the
would
tools.
still win.
I'd still beat her.
Yeah.
You could give... She is just not
I am not
Jesus.
combative.
She's terrible.
Shut up.
We used to play Bed Wars. Her job was to stay at the bed
I protect
and
it and yell.
actually no, that wasn't
And
even
yell.
your job because you were so bad. No,
No,
your job
I
getting
was.
diamonds. You just got diamonds. That's all you did. Me and Matabs would go out and actually take on beds. Kira was the only one good enough to actually stop people from getting the beds. You just got diamonds.
I was y'all's mule basically. I got you. Stop it! No, no, stop it! No. Ah! Scheiße. Stop it! Fuck it all. I don't care. Point proven,
Yeah.
Jerikai. No! Fuck that.
Alright. You know, let's do this. Come here.
Why? Oh yay! Hold up. Let me put shit away.
Why am I? I don't even know why I'm giving it. I just need to give you the pad of stuff.
Okay. Oh, I don't get down. Okay. Oh, hey.
Watch you get the achievement. It's gonna be really funny.
Oh, there it goes. Yay! Whoa, this looks cool.
So
And then gun.
so so okay. This is not expensive. Oh shit. Hey, this is
Oh,
not
shit.
expected. This is
Where'd you go? I actually lost you for a second. Oh dear, where did you go? You're crouching somewhere.
no.
I don't believe you. Where'd he go, guys? Oh, I heard him. There you are. Okay. But you already got weapons! Ah! Stop it! Oh wait, that's right, you have thorns on this thing. Ah! Shit! I don't even have a shield.
Well, that was your fault for not making it a fair fight.
What do you mean? You told me to start!
I didn't.
Yes, you did. I don't care. This is just fun. Oh, good job.
Hey, in my defense, the idea was I was gonna get the armor beforehand, not like instantly get attacked.
You didn't
Also,
say
even-
that you weren't gonna have armor on.
I said we swap armor.
Oh, you didn't tell me
So
that.
give me that setback. That's
I know. I'm putting it in your stuff over here. So, oh, actually, no. There's no room in there. Okay, there's room here. 1, 2, 2.
Just give it back to me.
Fine.
My silences.
End up there.
Can I have my tools back?
I gave them. They're in the chest.
Oh.
Oh wait, you need the arrows too. Sorry, let me give you those.
Unreal.
There you go.
Actually, do you just want this set? I'm not using it for anything.
Sure.
Just a backup set.
Really?
I'm not using it for anything.
Sweet. Thanks.
Plus, if we're gonna swap the server a little bit anyway, it doesn't really matter.
True. It doesn't.
How many hearts were I on? I had like 5 hearts.
Oh, that's cool. Ah.
We could do an actual fair fight.
Mhm.
I'm sure we've got like a ton of iron stuff around here somewhere.
Yeah.
Instant. I was gonna build an arena.
Oh yeah.
No, I'll just make new stuff when I want from it.
Yeah. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on. In all honesty, though.
To be fair, I'm not gonna be on much longer.
Yeah. So on it, I think I might call it a night actually now.
Ah, very nice.
I think I might call it a night. So
I have a proposal, no armor. You know what? This is a fair trade. Let's just finish it off with this.
yeah.
No armor. I have 2 iron swords. This is the most fair a fight will actually get.
Fair. Okay. I'm coming.
Alright. I'm at the. We'll fight. Yeah, we'll fight over here because I'm near the beacon. Alright,
Okay.
let me know when you're ready.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
All right. Go. Oh, good game.
I took no damage.
How did you take no damage? I could have sworn I got one on you.
I think okay. I couldn't tell because I think it's the regeneration.
Jeez.
I don't know how much. Let's try again.
All right. Ready? Set. Go.
Yeah.
Damn it! How many hearts did you have?
You knocked off 3.5.
Damn it. Okay. All right. I think that's it then. All right. Good game. Good game. Yeah. So with that, everyone, my ass has been handed to me, and we're calling it a night. There's Jericho in the back. Jericho, come up here. We're gonna say bye-bye. Ah! Asshole. See? Anyways. Bye, guys. Y'all have a great night, and I'll see you next Friday.